I mean, there's so many questions here. Neither you nor myself nor Mr. Dotson sitting with you in the studio can confirm whether or not bobrisky was in prison. But I mean, if people visited him in prison, and if the corrections officers have records of him actually being in prison, serving his time, have we considered the possibility that this is just one of those cases of people, saying things for clout, lying for clout? I'm almost certain that all the things he said on that call, assuming, again, we can't even, verify whether, that phone call happened or didn't happen, right? Because we weren't there.
Yeah, but he's not even denying the phone call. That's the interesting thing. He's not even denying the phone call.
Well, apparently, he had released a statement saying that that wasn't him on the call. And I think he eventually took this down, but I did see a screenshot of him saying that was not him on the call. But even if it was him on the call, he was on that call to ask for money. 1. 2, we know how these characters, especially these social media characters, we know how some of them can be. They say things that are not true. They say things because they are trying to, get a certain response from you. They say things because they want you to do something for them. He was obviously, trying to paint a picture of, these people are helping me with this, so give me this amount of money. He published a whole list of the people that he got money from when he was in prison, because he was calling, I bet you that he probably did not call less than 100 people. He was calling people, and I spoke to a few people who said, oh yeah, he called me, said he needed money, legal assistance, this, help to maintain himself in prison, that, and some people sent him money. So I'm sure he was on that call to get money. And I'm sure some of the things that were said on that call, I know for a fact that some of the stuff said on that call are just not true. For example, at no point did Fowles speak to his father about bobrisky or a pardon. It just didn't happen.
Yeah.
So
we also Folakemi, one of the things that was a little confusing was, who initiated the call. Was it Fowles or Folarin rather who initiated the call, or was it, Idris Okuneye?
No, bobrisky reached out to Fowles saying that I would like to speak to you. I need help. Okay. And he assumed he needed legal assistance or something, So he said, okay, how can I help you? Like, what's going on? I think he called, bobrisky then called, because he must have sent a message saying, oh, please, I need to talk to you. I'm trying to reach you or whatever. And then bobrisky called him and he said, oh, please, I'm trying to raise money so that I can stay in a more conducive part of the prison. Right.
And just to, finally clarify, even though we recognize that everyone is entitled to legal representation, in this case, you're confirming that your father, Femi Falana, was not in any way representing bobrisky.
Not him, not Fowles, not Falana and Falana. None of us were ever briefed on bobrisky's matter.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. Senior Associate Falana and Principal Partner, F&F Legal, and CEO of Folk Consulting in the UK. Thank you very much, Folakemi Falana, for joining us on the show this morning.